precious metals. We have amazing savings for you this hour. Also, part of our clearance frenzy means free shipping on clearance purchases of $75 or more. So once you hit that $75 mark, we will send you all of your beautiful pieces on us. So you can search clearance frenzy at hsn.com to get more details on that. Also, every item you see will be available on 4 or more flex payments. So truly, this is a great time to be up. You early birds are definitely going to get the worm this morning. And even better, if you use your HSN charge card, once you hit $99 or more, we are going to take an additional $20 off of your purchase. So you could potentially have your items shipped to you for free and save another $20 and take advantage of 4 flex payments. So just use that code on your screen as you shop, fill up your cart, and adorn yourself with gorgeous jewelry. So let's get this started. I couldn't do this by myself. I had to bring in an expert, our ambassador of luxury and jewelry specialist, 25 years in luxury retail, design, and brand development. Paul Woods is here. I'm so happy to see you again.
Happy to see you too.
Yeah.
We had great shows last week. We have a lot of fun, and if you haven't seen us together yet, just you wait, Henry Higgins. Just you wait.
And try the veal.
try the veal. Yes, indeed.
We'll
try
be
the
here
veal.
all night. No, just for the next hour. Okay.
Tip your waitress.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is fine jewelry. We have to dial it down a little bit.
No,
right?
no. Fine jewelry is more fun even than fashion jewelry, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
The gals that have the money have way more fun in those stores than you can ever imagine, because they get invited into the back room, they get champagne and chocolates, soft music, sometimes it's live, and they get to choose, and they're like, ooh, I want that diamond, ooh, I want that chalcedony, ooh, I want that gem, ooh, I'll take all of them. They have a lot of fun, and we're gonna have that kind of fun here because we're clearance.
This is your back room then. Welcome in, enjoy that coffee, be nice and cozy, comfy on the couch. Let's kick it off with this gorgeous piece from Colleen Lopez. Her collections are always so classy and so elegant, and this one is so fun because it's that tricolor of blues all on sterling silver. This is howlite, blue chalcedony, and blue topaz. Originally $169.90, so we have taken $100 off on this. You have so many different shapes: square, round, pear, so many different types of blue, and this is actually a 36-inch long necklace. So we have it wrapped up, which is beautiful worn this way, but if you wanted to wear it long, like Angela has it, it stands out on its own. You could layer it with other pieces, but this is what I like to call an outfit changer. You put this on, and you could have a basic white t-shirt on, and this piece will change that outfit.
Can I tell you, this piece of jewelry has such fabulous reviews, and the colors of the blue, there's 3 different colors of blue in here, are so gorgeous that I actually dressed for the show for this piece of jewelry.
You're right.
I did, because I said, you know what? It's all about blue.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, how many people have their color as their favorite color is blue? And then I thought about all the connotations of blue and how slimming blue is, and how blue is patriotic,
calming
and how
serene.
It's calming if you think of the water, and there's so many connotations with blue. But while there's nothing like the allure of blue eyes or wanting to have blue eyes, and I think that's maybe one of the reasons why we love blue jewelry, I don't know, but at 36 inches long, first of all, there's 9 carats of blue topaz in this. Oh. So those, you could just fall into those. And then we have the howlite and the chalcedony. Now, the first time I saw chalcedony, believe it or not, gosh, maybe 18 years ago, and it was in a ring from a really famous jeweler.
Okay.
And I was like, I said, what is that stone? I'd not seen it before. I said, oh, that's chalcedony. You're gonna see a lot more of that because it's so versatile and so wonderful. So this necklace really just is a trifecta. It ticks off all the fabulous gemstones. It ticks off the length. You can double it up, you can wear it long. It's slimming, it's beautiful, and it ticks off the most beautiful blues that we could ever imagine finding. Yum, yum, yum. Oh wait, and look how much less money it is.
Right? That's,
yeah,
I mean, that's,
I forgot.
That's the exciting part. That's where we're like, okay, now we're really getting into something good here, because on flex payment, it's $17.48. And again, this is 36 inches of genuine sterling silver, genuine howlite, blue chalcedony, and that blue topaz. And this is a piece that it really does have a fineness to it, even though it's a more fashion-forward piece. It's not chunky or heavy, so it still has this sleek, chic elegance to it, but you definitely can have some fun and play with this. It's nice to be able to change up the look of your jewelry just by wrapping it, wearing it longer, giving it a choker effect. And then you notice each and every one of these stones has all of this faceting. I mean, that really just makes it show off the color even more.
It shows off the color. It's snarled up behind here, so it's hanging funny. That is not how it hangs. It's got a twist here on the, it's back there, and my hand's too big to fix it myself, but that is not how it hangs. You know, we talked about the blues. We talked about the 9 carats of blue topaz. Look how beautiful it is, long like that. We didn't talk about the appraised value. Do you realize at this price, it is 80% off the appraised value.
And let me tell you guys how we come up with these appraised values. We don't just make these up. We cannot do that. What we do is we send our pieces out to 3 separate independent appraisers. They inspect every single inch of the stones, the chains, the work, the craftsmanship. Of those 3, we take the lowest appraisal value. So of the 3 appraisals we got, the lowest was $355. And this is a line from Colleen Lopez, and she's not bringing us anything better than or less than the best. I mean, she just, you know, is a stickler when it comes to quality. So you know you're getting beautiful, genuine pieces. The colors are so stunning on this. The fact that we can offer it at what is a fashion jewelry price point. I mean, I've seen at the malls on a little end cap where they have these pieces that cost $69.90. So to get something this gorgeous and of this quality at this price point, that you truly could wear this with everything from blue jeans to your nicest black dress. And now I see what you're saying, now that we have this laying perfectly on the bust here, so you can really see all the different shapes and colors.
See the shapes and see how naturally it's going to, but the term they use in the jewelry business is arbor on the neck. And in fact, when I worked in Paris, at Boucheron, we talked about what's the most difficult piece of jewelry to make, and in fact, it is a necklace. And because a necklace has to be the most flexible so that it moves with your body.
Makes sense.
And if it doesn't, it's like wearing cardboard and it just does nothing for you. Is this a sneak peek?
It is a sneak peek.
I am so excited about this.
I know. We're wrapping up this presentation, but I have wanted to wear this one too because I love everything that the rainbow represents, whether that's the fun cheerfulness, whether it's dreaming, whether it's being all-inclusive and accepting of others. This is from Rarities. This is coming up later, but this is ruby, savorite, and multi-sapphire stones, all on that circle necklace, that infinity forever design. I love the look of this, the way that it feels. $69.90. And the appraisal value on this is nearly $400. Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful. The price is crazy, and I can't wait to talk about it.
I know. So that's coming up in just a few minutes, so hang tight for that one. But clearance frenzy, you know, sometimes what happens when we have these incredible values, I don't want anyone to miss out on anything. So,
you know, did you ever get in line, like, for those doorbusters on like Thanksgiving or whatever?
I did it once, and that was
never again, right?
I was too stressed out.
This is that kind of pricing. That kind of limited availability. This is that kind of beat somebody over the head to get the last one there is, except we can do it from the comfort of our kitchen or our living room or our bed.
Maybe you're just throwing the remote because you missed it versus somebody else, or husband, get in here.
I love it.
Yes, but you are correct because it is that great of a price point. This bracelet is really nice. First of all, I love that it's adjustable, which means everybody can wear this, whether you're 5.5 to 8.25 inch wrist, you will be able to wear this, but you get to choose from 3 different combinations of gemstones, all with white topaz. So you can choose the sky blue topaz, which I have here, that is also with that white topaz, or you can choose citrine or the amethyst. Each of these I feel like has their own personality. They're so pretty, all adjustable, this nice smooth bolo style bracelet. And also it is sterling silver, you should know, and even the end caps on these are beautiful, part of that design as well. I just think it's a really stunning piece, and it keeps the stones laying exactly as they're meant to lay. This is $59.90. It is on 4 flex payments, so $14.98 will get this home to you. If you are thinking gifting, which I get into that mode, especially when it's clearance pricing on genuine gemstones, this is great because of that adjustability, so you don't have to worry about sizing for whoever you're gifting it to, but really just a fresh take on a line bracelet.
You talk about sizing, and I'm gonna pull one of these off.
Yeah.
Can I guess? Okay. Because I call this the magic donut, okay?
I'm in.
I call it the magic donut. Why not? Because it slides so beautifully, so easily, but wherever you put it, that's where it stays. Now, this actually expands to 10 inches. Wow, I can get it over my giant farmer hands. I'm telling you, there is not a woman around who can't put this, probably almost wear it as a necklace. But then it gets nice and small, just the way you like it, and it stays there with the magic donut. Everything is sterling silver, but let's talk about the beautiful stones.
They're so pretty.
For me, at this price, I feel like I can have all three. It's that kind of clearance value. There's nothing more special than a line bracelet or a tennis bracelet, as they were nicknamed at some point. And I think the line bracelet first started in the Art Deco period and immediately became the darling of rich gals everywhere. And then it wasn't until, was it Chrissy Everett lost hers on the tennis court?
Yes,
and that's
you're
when
right.
And that's when it became known as the tennis bracelet. Isn't that fun? Just because she lost it in the grass at Wimbledon, I think is what it was.
And history was born.
History was born, and the necklace or the bracelet became really super popular because now everybody saw it and everybody wanted it. But it became one of those pieces that you had to wait for a 10-year anniversary or a 20-year anniversary or a third child, or there was some, or turning 40. It was one of those occasion
like a
pieces.
Milestone.
A milestone,
piece.
yes. I deserve it now, you know, or I earned it now, or my husband better get it for me now. Well, those days are gone because we can do it here in amethyst, white topaz, and what was the other one we have?
The blue topaz and the citrine. And I like this citrine. It's a more subtle color, and it mixes really nicely with the white topaz. You know what? Treat yourself. I tell you what, my mom just had her birthday, and we were talking about that, about treating yourself and traveling now. I said, Mom, you know, you could be hit by an ice cream truck tomorrow. Like, seriously, you never know. So if this speaks to you and you love it and you want it, you know what, girl, you deserve it. I say pick it up. Why not? It's beautiful. It's on clearance. Nobody's going to give you a hard time about a $14 flex payment every month. And then now you own these beautiful, precious gemstones in really stunning, vibrant colors. So we'll keep you updated on that one. But again, we do have it available in the citrine, blue topaz, and the amethyst. Now, speaking of treating yourself and beautiful colors, look at this. Tanzanite, 5 stones of Tanzanite, emerald cut. We have sizes 5 through 8 only available on this. 50 left total. That is 14 karat yellow gold. Look at how beautiful that is. $300 off for you.
Arguably the rarest stone on Earth.
Wow.
Only found in a 4-mile square area in the shadow of Mount Kilimanjaro.
And that's it.
When the Blue Box store found this stone and introduced it to the world in the late 50s, early 60s, it was such a sensation. We'd never seen it before. Color like Liz Taylor's eyes, and that's coming up. I can't wait. What a deal.
That is, I mean, really, the rarity, the specialness of it, it's stunning. And you know what? I love yellow gold. I'm so glad to see it more and more.
Me too.
When it comes to fine jewelry.
Me too.
All right, so now we are gonna keep with the Colleen Lopez collection here, and this one is definitely a stunner. The price might be a little alarming at first because we've taken $90 off, but this is all of that gorgeous kind of watercolor effect of dark blues and greens that you can only get with this stunning Azurite. We only have sizes 6 through 10 available on this.
That's amazing.
I know,
still.
And I will say I love the white topaz all around the beautiful stone. $39.90 for this one.
For me, it's
really
all about the Azurite.
pretty.
You know, Azurite, you mentioned watercolor, but for me, it is the marriage of malachite and blue lapis. And you get both of them together. And in that sense, it becomes permission jewelry because you can wear it with so many different color options. And both of those colors are so rich and so beautiful. And it's fun when I think back to being young in the jewelry industry, and I used to walk along 47th Street, where the Diamond District is. And the first time I stumbled onto Azurite and I saw it mounted in a ring, I stopped. And I had to go in the store and I said, what is that?
Right.
Beautiful stone, because I'm obsessed with both malachite and lapis. In fact, I wear a lapis bracelet all the time. And in fact, I need a malachite bracelet. That's a good idea. Oh, I'm going to add that to my stack if I can find one I can afford. But this gives you both of those beautiful colors. I love your watercolor analogy.
It does.
It is like art.
It looks like art. Yeah, like
and
you
of
took
course,
a paintbrush.
Each one is individual. This is a natural stone, and where the striations of the green and the blue fall is different on every single stone. So even if you and your best girlfriend get the same ring, because you can at $39,
I mean,
they're going to be different. And I love that too, because I like to be the only one. You can tell that.
This is definitely very bold as well. The size of this, let me see, 18 by 13 millimeters. So this is that gorgeous, look at me, cocktail ring, but you'll notice too, it has a tapered shank there that you can see. So it is gonna be comfortable to wear. And I also like all of the texture and design. I mean, even seeing that twisted detail right there on the shoulders of the ring. I mean, that's just another little detail that just completely makes this ring so unique, so different. All of that white topaz is just stunning. I think that's the perfect frame.
Have you been to Spain? You have not.
Nope.
The La Sagrada Church, which is the most famous, beautiful church in all of Spain, has these wonderful soaring columns and arches that really remind me of the sides of this ring, where the shoulders are in the gallery.
Right.
Just beautiful soaring, like reaching for the heavens in this wonderful, natural way. And then framing and supporting that beautiful stone. There's something majestic about the stone and the way that we have presented it. And I have to thank Colleen, because you're right, she is absolutely so detail-oriented.
Oh my gosh.
When it comes to bringing you what she calls a real stunner.
Right.
You're right. It's a stunner, and this is one of those. And when you see it, wow, is that 80% off the praise price?
I mean, let me,
I can't even do the math.
70% off. So it's $90 and 70% off. And that actually,
of our price.
That's the lowest price we've ever done. Yeah, that's off of the HSN price. So never mind the $215 appraisal value. So $39.90. We do have size 6 through 10 that you can choose. I even love the prongs. I think even the prongs are unique, and they all just point to that beautiful azurite in the stone. Okay, we're gonna move on now to, if you love agate, oh my goodness, you are going to love what we show you with this 5-strand moss agate necklace. Look at that. Holy moly, it is beautiful in person. I hadn't seen it in person yet. All of those smooth beads, and it's graduated in size. This is another one, like you were saying, Paul, with the azurite, that no two will be alike. This is all that natural, God-given color. I mean, creams and greens and beautiful grays as well. This is over 55% off, so it's $69.90. 4 flex payments as well. It is 18 3/4 inches long with a 3-inch drape. So this is gonna fill in any neckline that you wear. Really just a stunner there. The reviews on this one are phenomenal. Did you get to see them?
I did read the reviews, and I really paid attention to the things that your friends and neighbors took time to write in about what they appreciated about this necklace. And you really touched on all of them. First and foremost, the gorgeous depth of the colors that are in here really complement a whole range of things that you can wear. The bib style does fill in any neckline, but what I noticed, and I don't know if you just saw them, did you see that new movie out about the ladies in the book club?
No.
Oh, it's really fun.
I didn't see it yet.
It's really fun. And what it is it's a gathering of, I don't know, 5 or 6 of our favorite stars from long ago, and they're back together, and they're all of a certain age, and each one more beautiful than the next. But if you look at the dressing details and the secrets that the stylists have done for this movie, they've taken great care to hide problem areas that might be unique to each actress.
I think I know where you might be going with this.
Well, one of the problems, I noticed I have it now, and I'm just shy of 60, and I'm getting crepiness on my chest. And I've talked about this for years in the makeup industry and in jewelry industry, and ways to camouflage it and creams to make it better. And but it's just an area that shows age, particularly if you love the sun like I do. And I now am looking in the mirror going, I need a bib necklace. I wonder if I can wear one.
You know what? I'm going to venture to say, Paul, that you can wear whatever you want.
Well,
Just saying.
I'm going to tell you that I do. I don't know that I should. Can I tell you something funny? I told somebody once, I said, I can't wait till I'm old and can wear whatever I want. And they looked at me and they said, you mean it's going to get worse?
You stop. Who said that to you? I will find them in a back alley for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I just remembered that. It's going to get worse. And like, yeah, as a matter of fact, it will.
But you know what? This is a statement piece. Like if you want to make a statement, if you want to be that person that wears that piece that really stands out, it's so unique. This will show off so much personality. And I love agate. I love the look of agate. And it's interesting to see it in a really smooth bead like this. And they're all different sizes. I'm just gonna take one of the 5 strands so you guys can see. Look at how it goes from small to large. So it's just gonna lay perfectly on your neck when you wear it, and it's that layered look all together. And then I was showing the clasp earlier. I love that hammered finish. Just a little toggle clasp, so easy on, easy off. And it's substantial. And we were talking about the reviews, so I had to write one down because I was laughing. I thought it was just a fantastic review. It says, my eyes popped out of my head when I opened this box. Beautiful, bright, varied patterns, and looks great with green eyes. I mean, that's the kind of thing. Don't you want your jewelry? Don't you want to feel like that when you wear your jewelry?
You really should. And I have to tell you, the very first stone I polished, I was 12 years old, was agate.
Really?
And it was not moss agate, but it was agate, and it was stone that I had actually mined myself. We lived in Montana at the time, and I begged my parents to get me a rock polisher. Begged. And God bless them, whatever I really wanted, they made sure somehow or the other I got it. But it was the first stone I polished, and I look at how many of them there are here. And I think about how much work I put into polishing the few that I found.
Right.
And I see this, and I'm like, not only are they beautiful, not only are they unique, not only are there a zillion of them, look at the workmanship involved in crafting them and making them so beautiful and stringing them together. No wonder your eyes pop out of your head.
Right, and it's so important that they're strung together correctly so that they lay perfectly and they all nestle perfectly together. So truly the quality on this one is outstanding. You can read the reviews on this as well, but just know it's limited quantity while we have it available at $100 off for you, all of that gorgeous, genuine moss agate. So really, that's a stunner if you want to pick that up. Something I think we should definitely talk about. I know you and I are both huge fans of this Sparkle Sparkle. If you are picking up, it doesn't matter what type of stone it is, what type of metal, you need Sparkle Sparkle in your life. This is like, you know, typically you would give your jewelry a bath and set it into a cleaner. This is like a shower for your jewelry because I wouldn't want to use the same bath water over and over again. I don't know about you, but this is all botanicals. So it's naturally cleaning away that gunk, the lotions and potions and sprays that naturally build up on our stones. This is the perfect care set. You get the small spray bottle size you can travel with, you get the larger refill, and you get 2 of the brushes. But look at the difference here, and all you do is spray it on, you wait for 10 to 20 seconds, you rinse it, and you dry, and it is perfectly, looks restored and totally brand new again.
It really does, and I'm gonna give you all a secret. If you haven't seen me before, I keep a bottle of Sparkle Sparkle in my shower. Yes.
Okay.
And I
know it's for jewelry, correct?
I do know, but a lot of my jewelry I never take off, and so I just spray it on myself. It's so safe.
Yeah.
You can apply it to the jewelry while you're wearing it in the shower,
That's
and
a great point.
boom, it comes just out beautifully.
Yep, because it is all natural botanicals.
If you're lazy like me.
The lazy man's way of cleaning your fine jewelry. Okay, let's talk abalone. I love abalone, and this is beautiful. You have your choice here of a bracelet or earrings or both. You know, whatever floats your boat. But this is abalone and blue topaz, which is the perfect combination, especially when you think about the ocean and the sea and, I don't know, seeing all of that mesmerizing colors. Oh my goodness, this bracelet, we have 35 left of the bracelet. This is 7 inches long. It has a 1-inch extender, which I'll show you right here, but you have that alternating stations of that bezel set oval rainbow abalone. And then you have the 2 blue topaz, and that goes all the way around on the bracelet. We also have the earrings available. These are almost 2 inches long. You have the blue topaz in the post there, so it's a really pretty pear-shaped blue topaz right at the post. We have about 5 dozen of the earrings. The earrings are $100 off. The bracelet, $250 off right now. This is the
How
moment
many
to
earrings
pick
are
it up.
left? I didn't have that in my notes.
Earrings, we have about 5 dozen, I think you said, Rob. So
Okay.
not many. Definitely very unique look. I mean, look at,
Well, you know what
abalone is
these-
so mesmerizing.
You know
it just
what
kind of
these
sucks
are?
you in.
This is a vacation to Tahiti.
Oh yeah.
Or to Fiji, or to Hawaii, or to one of those places we've always dreamt of going, or maybe we got to take a cruise there, but it's a piece of jewelry you would find on one of those beautiful, magical, mystical islands. And it would be marked so much more expensively than this. And you'd say to yourself, I'm on vacation, I'm gonna treat myself,
Yeah.
I'll never be here
You're
again.
so right.
So I'm gonna get, I deserve it, I'm gonna get it, I need something to tell the story about when I was here.
Right.
Well, what we've done is we've brought the story, Colleen's brought the story to you here. We brought the island, we brought the beautiful jewelry from the island right to you here. And then we put it on clearance sale and said, now, when you get to the island, you have the jewelry that you need to look all stunning.
And it's all on sterling silver as well. The colors, though, it reminds me of a peacock. I mean, you have the teals and the blues and the purples. So, so pretty, so vibrant. And the size on these is just, it's massive. On the bracelet, the abalone is 25 by 20 millimeters, those perfect little ovals. And then on the earrings, it's 22 by 28 millimeters. So these are, I mean, you're gonna see these.
Do you see how Angela done with it as a suite with the moss agate and the azurite and the abalone, how they all work together.
Right.
And you think to yourself, okay, fall's coming up. First of all, for right now, I mean, it's Labor Day. I want to see this with white. You know, it's really pretty. And now they say we can wear white anytime we want, and I'm all for it. But then you think about all the beautiful fall colors that we just love to start putting on and start dressing up, especially if we live somewhere cold. Imagine this with a beautiful moss green like she has it on with.
It's so pretty.
Or with a hunter green. Or a deep blue,
or
like I have,
or teal and purple.
Yes, I mean, it's just one of those, and you can just see how it'll just pop with those colors. And I'm sorry, when I see jewelry this beautiful on sale, and I don't have to go to the island vacation to get it.
I know, and this bracelet, let me tell you, the appraisal value on the bracelet was $720, and that's, again, because it's all that genuine blue topaz, that gorgeous abalone. So the price points on these are insane. We have a little over 5 dozen left, and you can see that ticking down. You guys know good values when you see them. So if you have ever had your eye on this piece, or you're one of those who just loves abalone, you love what it represents, and you think of that island time and vacation, please pick that up. We will keep you posted on that one when it is gone. We're gonna take a quick break here, but we have more to come, and it is all clearance frenzy, so you're not gonna want to go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Did you know you can stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, any place? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Welcome back into our fine jewelry clearance. I'm with Paul Woods. We are talking now rarities.
Rarities.
And I love rarities. Carol Brody brings us the most amazing pieces. They're always edgy, fashion forward, but they're still, you know, elegant because it's fine jewelry. So it's that perfect mix. If you got a little bit of edge to you, you will love the rarities line. This is that X design ring. And here's what's awesome. You have two choices. So there's blue topaz, there's citrine. But surrounding each of those stones, you have fancy colored diamonds. So the blue topaz has blue diamond, the citrine has that gorgeous yellow diamond, and then all along the band, now you have that gorgeous sparkle and the shine and that just really pretty look of, is that white topaz?
That's white diamonds.
Oh my goodness.
Baguette cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have, first of all, done a little more research before the show, but secondly, that will surprise, I mean, if that surprised me, and I see a lot of jewelry here, wow.
I like this so much.
Baguettes.
I forced one onto my hand, and now I'm having a little trouble because I've got big farmer hands, but
you can't take it home. They'll tackle you in the
no,
parking
they will.
lot.
They'll tackle me in the parking lot. This is such a beautiful ring and half off. Absolutely astonishing, the marriage of those baguette cuts and then the beautiful, your choice of the citrine or the blue topaz, which is most limited, I think. What sizes do we have?
Okay, so last I checked, and our producer Rob will help me, but last I checked, we had size 6 and 7 left on this one. Yes. Okay, so yes, we do have sizes 6 and 7 in the blue topaz,
citrine have,
which is our most limited. And then in the citrine, only 6 and 7 in the citrine as well. So
before we started, there's size 8 in the citrine. So you guys are shopping behind our backs.
It is going quickly.
I don't blame you. Can I tell you too?
Fun.
And Carol loves this story. I have a home in New York, out in Long Island, and I was shoveling my driveway one time in one of those horrible snowstorms.
I picture you doing that.
Oh yeah, no, I do. And a neighbor pulls up in his car and gets out and starts chatting, and we'd not met before.
Okay.
Yak, what do you do? And turns out it was Carol Brody's brother.
No way.
This is my neighbor. And
that's hilarious.
And we hadn't met, and he stopped to talk about saving the trees in the neighborhood. And so I told Carol that story. And like, in a way, we're all mishpucha.
Small world.
It is a small, small world. But this is not a small ring, and it's not a small stone, and it's not a small look.
Correct. And what's fun about this ring too is you can wear it 2 different ways. You can wear it north and south.
Oh yeah.
Or east and west. Totally up to you. But the price point on this, when this was appraised, it came back at $594. So the fact that you're getting it for $149.90, that's half off of the HSN price point. All diamonds, I mean the baguette white diamonds. This is the blue topaz, so that's surrounded by the blue diamond. If you love citrine, then you get the gorgeous citrine stone with the yellow diamonds and then the white diamond. But the X-band is something that I think a lot of people try to do, but don't always do correctly because it can end up being uncomfortable. And this is probably one of the most comfortable I think I've ever worn.
Carol maintains.
You can actually move your hand.
Carol maintains she perfected the X-band ring.
I would believe that, yeah.
What I will say is that the same way we look at jewelry from the Art Deco era, and immediately we know it's Art Deco. We're going to look at the X-band ring in 50 years, and we're going to look to it and know it was a moment in time. It was something that was so important in jewelry that all of us had to have it, and we all wanted and coveted it, and gosh, we wished for it with real diamond, and ooh, here it is.
Here it is, you guys, all genuine stones there. We do only have sizes 6 and 7 still available for you, but I'll tell you, if you are a bigger size and you want this one, maybe you can slip it on a smaller
Pinky fingers,
yeah, this works on
#1 trend, pinky fingers.
Every single finger, which is really kind of rare with a ring. So, okay, we're gonna show you something that's coming up in just a little bit, but this you definitely could do as a suite together, or you can choose one or the other. This is your Asscher-cut sterling silver stud earring or pendant that also comes with that sterling silver chain as well. This is from Gemstone, so we bring you the most beautiful, highest quality gems from around the globe. These you have your choice of either the amethyst, the peridot, or the black spinel. They are all a gorgeous Asscher-cut. They're bezel set, so they're never gonna snag on anything. There's no prongs. These are you can wear every day, definitely. The black spinel is our most limited of the 3, so if that is something that you want to pick up, the black spinel is the most limited. These are coming up in just a few minutes, but the price points, the earrings are $44.90, and the pendant with the chain, $29.90. Again, all genuine gemstones on that one. All right, so I dare say this is both of ours favorite piece in the show.
I dare say you are right.
This is the circle necklace, and it is ruby, savorite, and multi-sapphire. We are talking greens and blues and yellows. pinks and whites. I mean, it is all of the colors of the rainbow on that gorgeous infinity representation that you get with that circle design, that eternity, full of fancy. From the color to the look, it's very elegant. This is a 17-inch necklace. It does have a 2-inch extender, all stamped 925 as well underneath here. But this, to me, I see this, I think happiness, I think inclusion, I think acceptance, I think, you know, reaching for your dreams. I mean, there's so much that a rainbow represents for so many different people, but it's just a beautiful piece, and it's going to go with everything.
It goes with everything.
Because if you're the girl who can't decide, you've got every color represented
I see this
in your necklace.
I see this as a piece that,
So pretty.
if you're able to pick this up, you're going to put it on, and it's going to become your signature piece this fall. And I'm going to tell you why, because what's happening right now in September, all the big fashion magazines are dropping their gigantic, huge issues. So I devour them. I flip through them. Vogue, Elle, Bazaar. I'm just like looking through every page, and I'm trying to see what are the important trends that I'm supposed to know, that we're supposed to know. How am I getting through this fall? Number one trend is color.
Yes,
It's lots of, there is nothing boring this fall, not one boring brown or black anything anywhere. It is color, color, color.
I'm happy about
and
that.
they're mixing it with color jewelry. So it's all about, I'm gonna call it a circus of color. Why are we doing this? Well, actually, we're looking now past the 70s and into the 80s. We're finally moving out of the 70s in terms of our designer looks, with just a nod back here and there. And what happened at that time frame? Well, color became so important, so such a symbol of happiness and prosperity and a feeling, a general feeling and a general mood that was in the world, that was in the US. And we all cherished it.
Right.
Well, this is a way to take that wonderful feeling that we might have had 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and bring it back and make it more modern, make it more fun, but to have that same feeling.
Yeah, that
and
nostalgia, but on a fresh design, right? Having that circle design.
And we would, you know what we'd have done back then? We'd have made it heavier. It would have been heavier.
Right.
It wouldn't have been precious stones, and it would have been heavier and clunkier. And that's not where we are today. Today our lifestyles are busier, and we have more to do, and we like airier, lighter looks that keep us feeling like we're not weighed down, like we can move, you know, like we can always just go, we can do anything.
Yeah.
And it's funny, somebody asked me. Leave it on. And you have it on, right? And I love it on. I love too that there's 2 extender rings on it, so you can position it where you want on your neck, which is really important, because this, where you want that circle to hit, is going to vary by the neckline that you have on, by your mood, whether you're going on a date or you're having coffee with friends. I mean, that'll vary. I love that you have that control.
So there, if you wear it all the way out, that would be a 19 inches. But then what Paul is saying is you have 2 different stations here.
Oh,
so
stop,
you've got that lobster claw. Look at that. And then you just
stop. I'm making noise. Because $69. I didn't even look at the price. You would think it's the first thing I look at, but I'm so obsessed with the stones and the way they're set in this beautiful
But that's what happens. You're immediately drawn into the stones.
I didn't even see.
The fact that they're all genuine. I know. And the appraisal on this was almost $400.
So that's like 80% off the appraisal price.
Completely makes sense. That would be the appraisal. I mean, look at all the stones.
Going out of business sign on those stores on Fifth Avenue.
I know.
If you went store after store after store and they said, going out of business, this is the price. That's the pricing that we're talking about.
It's such a unique piece too. And again, this can represent so many different things to so many different people. We just a couple of days ago, you know, it's Florida, so we get those afternoon thunderstorms, but we had a sun shower. It was still sunny.
We call that, in Hawaii, we call that pineapple juice.
Really?
Isn't that the great story?
That's sweet.
Every day at 4, the sun would shine and the rain would fall. And the locals call it pineapple juice.
Well, I walked outside and there was this amazing double rainbow. And it was so saturated, you could see every color, the Roy G. Biv, every single color. And I made my boys come outside. My 3-year-old was in his diaper still. I made them come out in the parking lot and they were mesmerized by it. And what they said was, it's beautiful. And my 6-year-old said, let's go find the pot of gold. Let's go, you know, they were completely enamored with it. So
I got your pot of gold. It's right there in your hands.
Right here. So even down to children, to grown adults. I mean, we all are just mesmerized, and we love what rainbows represent. And it's juicy, it's fun, it's vibrant. I mean, if your personality is that vivacious, I'm here, you know, I'm colorful, this is the piece for you. You can wear it with everything, not only because of the design and that it's lightweight and easy to wear, but every color is involved. So I don't want you to see this price point and think this is fashion jewelry. This is full of fancy. We are talking rubies, multi-sapphires, the Azurite, and every single color of the rainbow. So on flex payment, $17.48 to get that home. Really, truly a treat for those of you who are up with us right now.
We didn't even talk about sterling silver, black rhodolite, and the fact that this is vermeil with gold. So this is
a lot happening.
There's a lot happening. We're both mesmerized by this piece.
Too much to say, but not enough time. Speaking of not enough time, I want to show you something that's not scheduled to air, but is available at, again, a really fantastic price point. Carol is known for these rings. These are the colored gem Times Square band rings, and I love that rectangle shape. It makes them very comfortable, easy to stack and to layer. I have never seen them for $29.90. These are $100 off right now. That's just unbelievable to me, and you have every color you can think of to choose. And so many of the women here at HSN have these stacked, and they wait for these types of moments to purchase more and stack them together. These are over 75% off. Do we know, Rob, if sizing is still pretty plentiful here on these? Okay.
We have mostly small sizes left.
Mostly smaller sizes.
And I'm going to recommend pinky ring, pinky ring, pinky ring.
Right, okay.
Sizes 4s and 5s. And
okay. So you can ask your representative or check online because there's so many different colors.
But when you look in the magazines, pinky ring, pinky ring, pinky ring, it is the #1 trend.
Absolutely.
So if you aren't on that trend, stacking on your pinky, jump on it.
And the shape on those makes it really easy to do. And it makes it a little more unique to have that square shape versus the circular. Okay, quick 2-minute special on this one. So this is your slip-on bangle bracelet. 70% off, I want to say right off the bat, and you are choosing from the Tiger's Eye Quartz or the Gray Cat's Eye Quartz. There are 2 sizes on this. The small medium is going to fit a 5 1/4 inch to a 6 1/4 inch wrist. The medium large is going to fit a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. Each of these is faceted, so it just sparkles for you. It's that gorgeous elongated pear shape on the gemstones. You do slip this right on. There's no closure here. But I mean, if you love your bangles, you love to stack them as well. This is a great time to stock up on either that Tiger's Eye Quartz or the Gray Cat's Eye Quartz. Look at how pretty these are.
They're absolutely beautiful, and the reviews are wonderful on these.
Right about that.
Memory-wise, I have to tell you, I remember my grandfather, may he rest, on my dad's side, had a tiger's eye ring that he was so proud of that he wore. And going all the way back to when I was 5, 6, 7 years old, I remember that ring, and I remember that stone, and I remember how much I loved it. And then I see this beautiful representation, this quantity of those gorgeous quartz stones, and I'm just immediately transported back to that childhood memory and all the great feelings I had about my grandfather and that stone. So I look at this and I'm a little bit jaded. I'm like, oh.
Well, I will say the Gray Cat's Eye, we only have 18 left.
Is that
that one?
Wow.
Right. Yeah, really a stunner, but you do have your 2 choices, and don't forget there's 2 sizes. There's small, medium, and medium large as well, so you're bound to find the right fit for you. This would look so beautiful stacked with any color metal. I mean, really, both of these are perfect neutrals, great for fall with the Tiger's Eye as well. Limited quantity on those. We are gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we still have more. We've got 15 more minutes, and a lot can happen in 15 minutes when it comes to a clearance frenzy, so don't go anywhere. Grab another cup of coffee, and we'll see you in just a minute.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. This weekend only, save up to $40 when you open and use an HSN card. Plus, get 4 or more FlexPay on everything. And free shipping on all electronics. Don't miss our clearance frenzy. Up to 60% off with free shipping on any clearance purchase of $75 or more. Plus, great deals all weekend long on your favorite brands like Diane Gilman, Korres, and iRobot. HSN's Labor Day sale, now through Monday. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent. while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.
We're busy admiring this ring. Welcome back in. We're just rounding out our hour of clearance frenzy on fine jewelry. And there's nothing finer than 14 karat gold and genuine Tanzanite.
Nothing.
5 stones of genuine Tanzanite. This is so beautiful on. We have sizes 5 through 8 only at last check. That was what was left. It is 50% off. This is actually the lowest price we've ever offered this ring at $299.90. It is free shipping and handling. 46 of these left. That is it. This appraised at more than $1,200. And Paul, I'm sure you can speak to how rare and how special and unique Tanzanite is, especially of this quality. I mean, the colors of those blues and purples that you get are just stunning. 5 gorgeous stones here.
Absolutely stunning. This is the only solid 14 karat gold piece we have in this hour, and I'm a big fan of gold as opposed to plating. I really like I like the real deal. And this is the only Tanzanite piece that we have today. Now, off the appraised price, we're talking about $1,000 off the appraised value of this particular ring. The savings off the HSN price is, what is that, another $300?
$300.
$300. So you already know
we've never had it at this price before.
So this is the lowest we've ever done. So you have 5 beautiful Tanzanite stones with wonderful, gorgeous, saturated color, set beautifully in a very classic way in 14 karat solid gold. This is not plated. This is the real thing. So think about how expensive your wedding band was. Think about the real gold pieces that you have and remember how much you paid for them.
Right.
Look at the fact that gold is now $1,200 an ounce. It was 35 bucks an ounce when I was in high school. That's how much gold is appreciated. Wow. Then you see these beautiful Tanzanite stones, only mined one place on Earth, arguably the rarest stone on Earth, really only discovered in the late 50s, early 60s, a very young stone, if you will, and brought to us by the Blue Box store, who said, we declare this as fabulous as diamonds because it is so rare and they are so beautiful. You look at that color and literally you could just fall into it and you think to yourself,
stunning. All
the beautiful things this will look fabulous with by itself, stacked, alone, as a pinky on a pointer. I mean, it's one of those rings that, in fact, when I was Christmas shopping 40 years ago with my dearest friend, Marilyn, we were looking for presents for others. We were at the mall and we were shopping for others. And I met up with her for a coffee because I got bored looking at her things. And we went for a coffee and she had no packages. And I said, what have you been doing? She holds up her finger and she has on a new ring with only one Tanzanite stone. And she looked at me, she'd only bought for herself, and she said, have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Buy yourself a ring. Hey.
Yeah, that has a ring to it.
At this price, this will be paid for by Christmas.
Oh my goodness, you're not kidding. And you know what? Not only, I mean, we spoke to how special this is because it truly is only found in one place. Not only mined in one place, but that's the only place you can find it. But in addition to that, it is a really unique look. I love seeing this emerald cut on a colored stone, which I know that, you know, I'm not a jewelry expert per se, but I do know you don't see that often. I think that's hard to achieve, and it really brings out the brilliant blues and purples and all of that intense color that you would expect to find in Tanzanite of this quality. And then having 5 stones, it covers your entire finger.
If you guys can come back on me, I want to hold it next to my blue shirt because I want to show you how the stone picks up the colors that you wear.
Okay.
And so this is a stone that I'm going to want to really marry with purples and blues, but I also like it with white. But I want you to see it next to my blue cuff if you can get in tight. Just because you'll just see what happens with the stones. They get so...
right.
Look at how
it picked up the blue.
Crazy rich they get. So you already know the outfits that you're going to match this up with.
Right.
But if you're like me, it's the real jewelry. I wear it every day. I put it in the best part of my jewelry wardrobe, and I find myself, what am I going to wear today? And I go, oh, that one's real, that one's real. The ones that are not real, I only use them every now and again for.
When you wear it, you
but
just,
the real ones,
you feel so special.
Yes.
And do you ever notice? I'm sure you do. When you wear that really special piece, it almost has a buzz about it. Like you're aware of it. It has a presence while you wear it. It really, truly, it makes you excited. It makes you feel good. This is that type of special piece. And each of these stones, these are a really nice size. You notice it's 2.75 total carats. Each of these is 7 by 5 millimeters. So I mean, this truly is a noticeable ring, but it's so comfortable to wear. You've got all of that gorgeous solid 14 karat gold, which again, when we speak to having a piece that is truly special, this is definitely it. If you love those blues and purples of Tanzanite and you've ever wanted to pick up a piece as substantial as this is the time to do it. It is $300 off our typical HSN price. I do want to update you on our sizing. We did lose size 7, so now we have size 5. We do have size 8. 5 will be the next to go on this one. Okay, we just lost size 8 as well. Okay, so size 5 is available. If you want to pick this up, we do have size 6 available as well. So size 5 and size 6. I'm not surprised.
I'm not either. And
it's truly a treat to
don't despair if you're holding and you want one that's not your size, because this is sizable. So if you're a size 7 and we only have a 6, buy the 6, go to the jeweler and give him $30 and he'll size it. Like, it's not a big, he'll make it bigger for you.
Especially when you're going up or down by one size.
Yeah.
It's when you get into the 2 sizes or more, you worry about the integrity of your ring.
But don't panic, because at this price, I would get it if I could.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, what's next? Oh, these are some beauties. These are the Asscher-cut.
Socialite jewelry.
So you have a choice, or you can do them both at these prices. I say why not, but there is a stud earring and there is the pendant that comes with that gorgeous chain. I believe that is an 18-inch chain.
You are right.
Yes, it is. Okay, so you're choosing peridot, black spinel, or amethyst. If you want to pick up the earrings, these are $44.90. These are half off. Again, lowest price we have ever been able to offer on these. And if you're picking up the pendant with the chain, $29.90 for that one. That is 50% off as well. So both of these, the lowest we have ever offered. These are gonna be that perfect, simple, genuine stone. You can live in these, you can wear them all the time. Just really easy to wear and a beautiful size too when it comes to
Let me tell you where you see these, if you're a fan like I am. You're at the Hamptons Classic, the most important horse show in America, and you're watching these talented athletes, most of whom are the children of billionaires, because the horses cost millions of dollars. And you look at the jewelry that these very rich people wear, and what do you find? A simple stud with an Asscher-cut and a simple matching necklace that goes with their crisp white blouse and their jodhpurs and their cool black boots and everything. And that's what you see. It's not a whole bunch of gobbledygook. It's very simple, genuine gemstones with a very perfect, exclusive cut, like the Asscher-cut, in their favorite color, perhaps. Perhaps yours is amethyst. Perhaps yours is blue topaz. But that's what you see. It's socialite jewelry. That's what it is. It's when less is more.
Right.
Or it's your everyday look. You're that lady we want to hate, dropping her kids off at school at 7 in the morning.
It always looks pulled together.
Always looks pulled together.
Meanwhile, I'm pulling Cheerios out of my shirt and trying to get my coffee off of my pants because I spilled it in the car.
This is that kind of jewelry. And when you see it at this price, I got to tell you what, socialites would also snap it up at this price, because no one likes a bargain like a billionaire does.
Why not, right? And it's genuine gemstones. I love peridot. I'm August, so it's my birthstone. I'm already partial to it. But this is that juicy, beautiful apple green, just so pretty. The amethyst is stunning, and the black spinel, I know that's our most limited of the options, but there's nothing more classic than just that black and silver. It's gonna go with everything, and as you were saying, just be that understated, perfectly pulled together look for you. So you just choose which you would prefer, the earrings or the pendant that comes with the chain, all of that sterling silver, of course, and genuine gemstones as well. But lowest price we've ever been able to offer on that. So if you wanted to pick up another pair, I know these were really popular when they were full price. This would be a good time to do it. So have you ever seen the King Baby pieces?
I have several. I have several King Baby pieces myself.
Yeah, I could see you wearing these as well.
I'm a fan of his as well. And when I saw this in the show, the first thing I asked myself was, can I get this around my big fat farmer wrists? And I don't think I can.
You and your farmer hands and farmer wrists.
I do
You're
a lot of
so funny.
gardening. I enjoy it. And I grew up on a farm, so, you know.
Well, there you go. That works then. Yes, this is King Baby. So if you're not familiar, this is definitely that rock and roll, that rocker, chic, edgy look. Mitchell Binder is the designer, and every single piece they make is handcrafted. Every single piece, it's the finest materials as well, the best sterling silver, leathers, macrame, lots of texture and detail and heft to these pieces. I mean, these are, you know, very high quality. So what we have available on clearance, which we don't see King Baby very often on clearance pricing either, so it's definitely a treat. If you love the star jewelry, you can pick up, we have stud earrings, but we also have the bracelet here as well. And this bracelet, again, handcrafted. So you've got all of this hand knotted in between each of the star designs. It's very dimensional. There's that King Baby tag, so you know you're getting the genuine piece here. This will fit a 6 1/4 to a 7-inch wrist. And you can see it's just a little loop here. You're gonna slide the star.
So it will not fit my farmer wrists. No, I tried.
But the look of this would definitely work, male or female, that's for sure. But yeah, I think the sizing would be a problem on that. But this would be a great try-me piece if you haven't tried the line yet. This is $34. Originally, it was $68 to pick up.
And can I tell you,
really
if you were
pretty
in the
and
mall at one of those cool stores, it would be $300.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, his pieces are really expensive when you get out there. So these are amazing deals. Also, every review on these are absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And so at the full price. So that just gives me confidence.
And what's interesting too is he has these beautiful stores. I mean, in Nashville and California, but you know, these pieces are exclusively for us here at HSN, this piece especially. So if you are a collector of King Baby or you know someone who is, it's nice to have one that no one else will have unless they were shopping here to pick it up, especially when it's half off like this. It's on a flex payment of $8.50, but this is really gonna match back to many different things. These are meant for stacking and layering, but they're substantial enough that you could wear them on their own, and they're definitely gonna stand out. And I love the stud earring that coordinates back to that. And stars have a lot of meaning for so many of us, so.
I'm a star.
You are a star.
In my head, I'm a star and a stud.
You're a star to me, and oh, look at that. Stud stars, it's perfect.
Stud
now
and
these
a
I
star.
think would fit you, so you just have to get your ears pierced.
I don't even have those in my show. I have Fleur-de-lis ones.
Those are coming up next.
Oh, they're coming up next?
Yeah.
Oh.
Check these out, you guys. These are the Fleur-de-lis and cross earrings, and they call this the Mitchell Binder cross, which is fun because it's a little more symmetrical, and the shape is almost like a puffed shape, but these are your genuine sterling silver earrings. The post is 14 karat white gold, so that's what's touching your ears. So dimensional from all angles. Only 90 of these to go around, 98 of these to go around for you guys. These are $70 off right now if you want to pick them up. They are almost an inch long, 7/8 of an inch, and they all have that oxidized finish, which just adds to that
richness.
Kind of worn richness edge, that bit of rocker edge to this.
Do you know that when I buy a piece of sterling silver that doesn't have that oxidation, I oxidize it myself?
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. You know how to do it?
No.
You can put it in a bag with a hard-boiled egg.
Are you serious?
It will oxidize in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it gives off this gas that interacts with the silver and makes you get that deep tarnish that you want in the crevices that gives you that pop. Well, they've done all that for you, probably in a more sophisticated way.
I do believe when they were here last and I asked how they did it, it was the way they drop it into this sulfur mixture.
Sulfur, which comes out of an egg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe they have just hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs laying everywhere. I don't know. I love the Fleur-de-lis and all.
Isn't it pretty?
All of the connotations of wealth and royalty. It was, go back in time. It was on the the knight shields and the coat of arms, and in the court of Napoleon and Henry and Elizabeth, and like the Fleur-de-lis is just, it has that New Orleans, which is probably where King Baby gets his whole idea from. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have one of those King Baby cakes?
Yes. Oh. I never found the baby in
I did find the baby once.
Really?
That is not the reason to eat the cake. It is all about that cake.
That cake is amazing.
And that cake's still 6 months away or 7 months away.
A good beignet, and the chicory coffee.
Have you found the beignets here in town?
No. Are you gonna tell me where they are later?
I will tell you after we're off. They are so good.
These are stunners, you guys. I love that they're open in the back as well. That really adds to the design, and it helps you see that dimension from all the way around. So pretty. And then again, on that post, that is 14 karat white gold touching your ear. Everything else is that solid sterling silver. And they actually have a special recipe for their sterling silver. And I was told that was so they would know if there were imitators. They could actually melt it down and check to see if it was genuine or not, which I thought was really interesting.
Good story. I like that.
Isn't that neat?
Yes.
Really cool piece. And they're comfortable to wear too, by the way, guys. So if you want to pick those up, get them while they're at this clearance price point because they are 40% off. Our show is done.
Fun.
I feel as though we should go have beignets together. We always talk about food when we have shows for some reason.
We do talk about food.
It's the middle of the night. What are you going to do?
No, it's breakfast time.
Oh, well, I came in at like midnight, 11:30 midnight. So to me, it feels like
midnight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So appreciate it. And you guys, thank you for shopping with me. I hope you picked up some amazing pieces and really treated yourself because this really is a good time to do it. And if you head to hsn.com, you can see more of the assortment that we have on clearance right now. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to Shannon Fox. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning.